we must respect other people's opinion. I think it was Imam Shafi that asked Moshe Abadi, Moshe Abukodi, Moshe Abukadi, one in Damascus, one in Israel. And he was the one that said that my opinion, my position on fiqh matters may be right, but it is possible it is wrong. Your own opinion may be wrong, but it is possible it is correct one. So if you live like that as Muslims, there will be peace, there will be harmony, there will be love, there will be
there was this conference. Message of the teachers. But is a global book. You joke on the fine, I want to come and get. I want to come and get that if a lot of Muslims, generally, not TMC member, but a lot of Muslims in the world, Toba understanding, a lot of all this wala amongst us will go away. Okay, so let's try as much as possible to let others also have access to that message. So that's number one. I've spent much time on that in the recording lecture. The second one has to do with Iman, Akida. Okay, so from that hadith to the 6 articles, foundations of faith was explained in that hadith, was mentioned in that hadith. Látara nǹkan mẹ́fà yẹn náà láti ní oríṣiríṣi school of akida tó wà ní Islam. Gbogbo wọn náà ọmọlẹ́yìn ànábì ni wọ́n sàṣálà. You subscribe to, you should not see the other as an enemy. What you just try to do, if you feel you are right, is to correct ourselves in a very gentle and very humble manner. Okay, that will not make people very embarrassed. The last one, which is an exam, is where our Toriko brother, our Sufi brother picked. People like Imam Junaid and Baghdadi, okay? People like Hassan and Basri, okay? Which is, what they are trying to do is an exam, as suluk, good character. How can you be a Muslim that believes, be a Muslim that pray, but does not have good character? So, al-ihsan and ta'budallah ka'annaka tarahu. It is good character, good manners. So, وَإِذَا كُنْتُمْ فَعَدِلُوا وَلَوْ كَانَ ذَا قُرْبَى. So, whatever must come out from your tongue must be good. كُلُّ خَيْرًا أَوْ يَسْكُتْ أَوْ يَصْمُتْ. So, we must be, only it's not less whoever does not respect the elders. Elders could be in age, it could be in knowledge, it could be in position, it could be in authority. So the Prophet ﷺ has been described in the Quran. Wa inna laka la ajrun. Before that, inna kalala khuluqin azim. Yes, that you are exemplary in character. So we must exhibit it. And it's unfortunate that we Muslims today don't have such. So even in Ihsan, Suluk, a lot of schools, lower men, Shaziliya, Tijaniya, a lot of schools, low. So we must respect and not castigate any one of ourselves. So that is Islam for us. To say that Al-Iman, the Prophet Bukhari said, Iman has 70 branches. Okay? Allah, la ilaha illallah. Let's look after la ilaha illallah. There's an hadith, though some scholars said is a mawquf or mursal, that Jadid Iman attack, that the Prophet better. Okay? He said, the lowest of it, this hadith in Bukhari, wajib. imagine that it takes somebody and don't like somebody who is unfathomable. I mean, you can't comprehend. You can't. It makes sense now. Something is wrong. It shows people are sick spiritually. People are sick psychologically. And why? So I know God was sick. So it is important that when Allah is mentioned, wajilat kulubu oko amawariri.
Zadatum imanan wa ala rabbihim yatawakkalun. Ọlọ́wọ́ sọ pé tàbá wá ní ìmọ̀ nìyẹn o, who are lẹ́bí anzala sèkìrì lọ́tà fi olóbìnrin mú pẹ̀lú lè yà dánú ìmánan wà ìmọ̀ nìyẹn. So, the Allah grant us sekina, the Allah grant us contentment.
Nadmi lo solano, I'm sorry, Sekjen lo solano pé wàá lè mi to my park. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I think it was the Sekjen I was saying yesterday that the kind of jeep you are struggling to buy, the land you are struggling to buy, the dollars, money you are struggling to get. Some people have it, they have more than that, but they have no tranquility. So they will even park at the third mainland bridge and jump inside the river. That's what the Sahaba says, that our Salah Foman saw that if the kuffar knows the joy and the tranquility that is in our heart before Allah, they will take dagger knife and cut it out from us. Okay? Because ajaba amul mu'minin, whether good or bad, alhamdulillah ala kulli hal. Whether sorrow or joyful, we are always thankful to Allah. Okay? And halawa to the iman, the sweetness of faith, Allah has granted us. So, if you go to Surah Al-Fatih, Quran 48, verse 4, there's a verse that relates to that. The one we've just mentioned is in Quran 6, Surah Al-An'am, verse 82. If you go to Surah Al-Quran, Quran 85, verse 11, you'll see something as such. Then, the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu in an hadith by Abi Amri, in which he was asking the Prophet Sallallahu that Kulli fil Islam qawlan la as'al anhu ahadan ghayruk. No, tell me something in Islam that I will not ask anybody. I will not have the need to ask anybody except you, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, I am to the lie through mistaken. Okay, believe in Allah. Okay, then be steadfast. So there was a joke. Somebody cracked and said, Atafa preferred two mistaken. Wani kojuro. So sorry to the non-Yoruba speakers. I mean, you won't get the joke unless I say it in Yoruba. So, in Surah Al-Mu'minun, Surah Al-Mu'minun, verse 1 to 5 to 11, Allah said, "Qad aflaha al-mu'minun." Abi, alladhina hum fi salatihim, walladhina hum anil lagwi, walladhina hum li zakati, walladhina hum li furujihim. So today ìsàlẹ̀ Ọlọ́ni Ọlọ́wà sọ pé ulaika umuli warithun alladhina yarithuna al-firdausa hum fiha. See, the Quran is very beautiful. You can see the rhyme. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè construct for bẹ́ẹ̀ láíláí. Kò possible. Bàlágà yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe. Get the Allah. So, Surah Al-Mu'minun to emphasize and re-emphasize the importance of Iman, Allah gave us Surah Al-Mu'minun. Because linguistically. Okay? So, and Allah devoted a whole chapter revealing the Quran. So, if you are a Muslim, then this is one of the greatest favor Allah has bestowed on you. That is the guidance of Islam. It is not by your might, but it is by the destiny of Allah. So do not feel safe in this state and become complacent as many Muslims do. Neither should you look down on those who are non-Muslims, because things may turn around for them too, and they'll become Muslims. I mean, the Sahabas, كَذَلِكَ كُنْتُمْ مِنْ قَبْلُ فَمَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيْكُمْ فَتَبَيَّنُوا. Which man so far, don't use eyes to write off anybody. The person you are writing off today and say, doesn't have Iman, it's too sinful, may later become your Amiru tomorrow. And we've had stories of Umar ibn Khattab, so many Sahabas, Uthman ibn Affan. I mean, if you go and read a lot of their Ahlul Jahiliyyah days, nobody in their widest imagination will think they'll become the Amiru Mu'minin. So never write off anybody. You don't do that. It is Allah. Allah is Yamu Kolibali Kulu. Allah is Yamu Solifali Kulu. Who tells you that? What about Bronson? At least come on now. Fayaz Biko Ali Al Kitab. Abi? Fayam Al Ali Nam. Abi? Fayade Kulua. So never write off anybody, even a non-Muslim. No, this is my own personal opinion. Zionist. I'm a writer when you're off. You must be able to differentiate between Jews and Zionists. Semitic mantra. Muslims actually are peaceful with peaceful Jews. For centuries. I mean, Abdullah ibn Salam was a former Jew. Okay? But the ones we are having issues with are the Sunniyun, the Zionists, the Jewish nationalists. It's not my topic anyway. As Muslims, don't write anybody up. So, for it is only mu'min whom Allah has assured of success. May Allah make us be successful in this world and the hereafter. So, it is now quite pathetic for many Muslims who are satisfied to just be an ordinary Muslims, and they will not put effort, okay, to become a mu'min. So, scholars have now give the state of Iman, Daraja, degrees. So you are a Muslim, you are a Mu'min, you are a Muhsin. Abi? You know, there's a verse of the Quran that says Ma alladina I am born with to that's it. Ma alladina and amtalayim minan nabiyyin wasidikin washuadai wasolihin wahasuna ulaika rafiqa. So daraja ni. So may Allah put us in the daraja to the ula. So to become a mu'min, you must be a good neighbor. You must have the trait of a mu'min. And some of these traits, let me quickly mention so that time will not catch up with me. Number one is to believe. To believe in the unseen. Alladhina yu'minuna alif lam mim dhalika alkitabu la rayba fihi hudan lil muttaqin alladhina yu'minuna bil ghaib. Yes, ghaibiyat. Àwọn àbí doctor, àwọn kan tá a rí pọ̀ yàtọ̀ sí electricity, yàtọ̀ sí wifi gbogbo ẹ̀ táì ó pọ̀. But that the things with this we can't see, you can feel, but you can't see. There's something, but you can't even feel them, but you can't even see them too. Okay, so let's move. So believe in the unseen. That is that. Number 2 is to adhere strictly to Allah's injunction. Okay. No, there is a new movement now, and the virus is in the Muslim Ummah too. That believe that I'm not shouting rock on me. But they now have a loud voice now. They will say that spirituality is different from religiosity. That in as much as in their own mind, in as much as you are spiritual, you don't need to be religious. What they mean that you don't need to pray salat, do sorrow, do all the rituals. That organized religion is not needed. Okay? But as Muslims, true Muslims, we must adhere strictly to God's injunctions. If Allah says we should pray salah, we should pray salah. If Allah says we should say the truth, we should say the truth. If Allah says you should not be among the unjust, you should not be among the unjust. You say Allah sees your heart and you are oppressing people all about. So our salat, 5 daily salat, the sunnah, rawatib, our dua, our askar, our qiyamul layl, our fasting on Mondays and Thursdays, reading the Quran, doing a salatu for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So doing istighfar, astaghfirullah, okay, checking on our health, doing muhasaba, muqarraba, mujahada. I know Mama Salbano said that, you see, for us to build a Muslim home, you need a good individual. One of that characteristics or features as a good individual is mujahadan linafsi. Okay? So time is not on our side. So we should do things according to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet. Number 3 is to fight against things that are forbidden. In on the halal, by in on the haram, and make sure we don't use updates. That's very important to things not only non-material items that are forbidden. How you are ignorance. These are things that are killing Muslims. Disunity, causing, machinery, lack of respect, and so on and forth. The next one, for our Iman, all these things are verses of the Quran because of time. For our Iman to become a mu'min, then we must show, number 4, we must show humility. What did I call it? Humility. Humbleness. Repeat after me. Humility. Humility. Again. Humility. Humbleness. Humbleness. Character. Yes. So it is very important. There's a lot of mommy saying, "After Filimizani, Yamalik." Okay, so character are very important. Character. So that is that. Characters, manners is. So if you have all these things, okay, number 5, you must have unshakable trust in Allah. Unshakable. Repeat after me. Unshakable. You know when they say something is unshakable? Odro being unshakable trust in Allah. So atawakul Allah. So don't compromise your iman, your faith, because of no sins. Eshe, iro, shina, ole. No fornication, theft, all manner of lies, all manners of sins, of the eyes, of the tongue, of anything. Just make sure we have unshakable trust in Allah. Then, number 6, endure trials with patience.
Repeat after me. Endure. Again. I thought I told pure water here. So, but there's no way you can say it now. Yes, thank you, my brother. So endure trials with patience. I mean, when there are problems, I'm actually suruni. So Allah will say, you angels, and Allah knows already. What is my servant saying with that trial? You know, fi kulli shay'in wa la naqul illa ma yarda rabbi. We will not say anything except what Allah is pleased with. Agbabe, Ọlọ́run, agbabe. And we move on with our lives. Next one is excellence as a virtue. Okay, excellence as a virtue here means that. Hello, are we together? Our noise on. Excellence. Ni pé whatever you are doing as a professional, an accountant, lecturer, engineer, architect, doctor, no, teacher, you must pursue excellence. In Allah, yuhibbul abdi idha amila amalan an yutqinahu. One of the greatest ethics of this ummah is we tolerate mediocrity. Mediocrity ti pọ̀ jù. If some of us does not even know where a scholar is, láti lè sọ lárúbáwá báyìí, ó ti di scholar ni, no. Àbí torí láwà ní ti tóbi, ó ti di scholar, no. Àbí bí àrùn pẹ̀lú ìgbà, ó ti di scholar, no. So, a lot of pseudo, fake, half-baked people are online and on media, and we are to be blamed too because our own voice is not being heard. So whatever you are doing, it's difficult, but be a perfectionist. Do it well. Spiritually, do it well. Economically, socially, do it well. In your professional organization, ICANN, Anna, whatever professional, be engaged. Politically engaged. Let your voice be heard. In any gathering, take mind. Put any question. I just want to thank our presenter. So you see, what you have done, you have projected Islam to say, no, I will never be a backbencher. I refuse to be subjugated. If I go to a public gathering, I go with that kind of mindset too. Because ordinarily, in the Southwest here, we are endangered species. So you now have opportunity to give Muslim voice. And that's why I always encourage Muslim sisters, because our sisters are the first reflection of what Islam is. Give them voice. Okay? So, excellence, beauty, justice, those three things. A lot of us love, I don't know, by default, something that is ugliness. He was telling us that you must be conscious of beauty things. Muslims don't engage in ugly things that are very, preposterous, as the case may be. Then you must stand for justice, because we are the people of righteousness and justice. You must stand for justice. Then you must stand for excellence. And when bomb don't do Gaza anything. Don't stop our money. I mean, since all these years, we have computer experts, professionals who can write codes, who can use Python, who can use a lot of languages, SQL, HTML, a lot of it. They are here. Even some of them are good. What stop us to, for example, when the bombs are coming, there should be a code to either reduce the effect of the bomb on our people, or even turn it back from where back to the sender. We can do it. but the problem with us is that we are busy with mediocrity. Láwàní, Sọ́njalangba, Láwàní, ewé fún aṣọ iná. Gbogbo rẹpẹtẹ all this. It's as if you don't know about it, you don't know our awuyat. We then go back in money. So I have 60 seconds to round up. So let us strictly guide our obligatory prayers. Our Faradu Salat is important. And the scholars have said that our problems that makes our iman to die. We have both internal causes and external causes. From my lecture, I was trying to ventilate some of these causes. So may Allah save us from shaitan, and may Allah save us from worldly pursuit, and may Allah save us from bad associates, bad friends, and bad people. I would have loved to have a teacher, but the time has constrained me. I pray Almighty Allah make this better understood than it was delivered. Thank you for listening. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khairan.